Hi guys, I've just started to design my own papers and sell them in my Etsy shop. So I've made this journal out of some of the papers that I've designed myself and I'm quite pleased, they look quite cool. This one's a vintage big journal and it measures just over 8 inches height and it is 5.5 inches across the bottom, and I've made the spine so it curves, so you've got like a little curve, and that is, and it's 3.5 inches across. Right, I'll show you what I've done. There's the back. Right, I've got a die, a cutting die, which is really cool. It works for this really well, which is this one. So what I've done with that, I've cut out my honeycomb shapes and then I've used the other bits to, I've gone over it and sort of created a bit of a stencil. But I didn't want it too neat. I've used distress sprays rather than inks and just dabbed them through because I wanted it to be a little bit, I suppose, messier, just so it looks more unique in a way. So that's what I've done with some of the pages and bits inside. You'll see I've done a lot of stamping. I've stamped all of those on there and I've crinkled up the papers. I've put eyelets in where I've thread the binding through. I've used twine for the binding. You've got 3 big signatures inside and they're all done threaded through with the twine. I've used some gems just to go all around the edges and I've cut a hole out of the spine so you can see all the signatures. I've used yellow eyelets because they're bumble bees. And I've used some letter stickers there. Well, not letter stickers, they're little beads, I think they are. But that says Be Yourself. So that's what I decided to call this journal, Be Yourself journal. That was a metal embellishment. It was silver. But I've coloured him in a bit because I didn't like the colour of him, didn't match as well. So I've used some embellishment newts and I've gone over the top of that as well with some distress ink just to make it look a bit more goldy or antique-y. You see I've put some little gems and this little white fluffy bit of texture here. Well, not fluffy. It's actually wax paper, and when I've cut my die out I've put the wax paper over the top to cut these little bits out. And I just thought it adds a little bit of extra texture, so I've actually used that within this album. I've left, it's got some doilies in, but I didn't want to trim them off. I've just they are vintage doilies, so they weren't in perfect condition anyway. And I just thought, well, actually, I'm not going to trim them all off. I think they look cool and shabby left coming out the ends. The top here, you can see I've come out a little bit further with the edge of the book, and why I wanted to do that was because I know a lot of you guys, you like to clip clips and things onto your pages, so I thought you've got room to put lots of clips and things in there and you won't ruin the edges or they won't get knocked because they'll be concealed inside there. Right, let's untie it. And all you do is I'm losing off my thing where the pockets are. There. To get it looking neat again. There we go. Right, so it's all tattered up. We've made it look all tattered. We've got a little pocket there. I'll put you a large, I think these are 6 these squares there. They've got the honeycomb, so I'll just pop them in because I didn't actually use all of them and I thought you may as well have them in this book so you can match the ones that are already in there. You might be able to trim them up or just write on them. Made these little cute tags out of the kit. And these are actually card inserts. I think they were hooky-dory, but there was some really nice quotes on them. So I've included a lot of these. They're sort of like a slightly glossy paper, like a brochure paper. And I've inked around the edges. You can see I've got some on the papers, but that's what happens when you're doing these sort of vintage messy ones with distress stains. So that's the first page. Just flip through quickly. Now all these printed pages, they're all from the kit that are in my shop, in the pockets. The only thing was, I did make one mistake on the kit, you can still use it though, is the pocket really should have gone on the side here, so it was taller at the top, but it still looks fine going around the other way. It doesn't look out of place. Let's flip through. I've used two different of dyed tea stained papers. This lighter one is chamomile tea stained, and this one is just an average tea. And I've tea stained that, but I like the colour. It doesn't, you can't see the colour as well on the video, but it's a lovely warm beigey colour. It's more sandy looking and beigey than you can see on here, but it's gorgeous. Page. I wanted it to be more of a writing journal, and I wanted whoever bought it to be able to still add a lot of things themselves. So there's lots of room on the pages. I haven't done too much. I mean, they've all been treated some way or another with the inks, or they've been stained, but I didn't want to cover it up too much with embellishments and things, because I just thought it'll be fun. And that's the whole fun of them sometimes, is that you can have a go yourself. That's just a little back. I've put a pocket on the back. I've made a pocket with the beehive with a little tag in there, and you can write on the back, or you can put pictures on, whatever you want. So this is books for the people who like bees and honey. And these I've put, in each signature you've got 3 main signatures, but I've used a normal envelope and I've just inked the edges, and I've created 2 pockets in each one where you've got some journaling cards. A lot of the journaling cards, this one's Prima Marketing, Live Simple. I've used a lot of quotes through this book as well, and that's one that came with my kit. So yes, you have one of those in the centre of each signature, and I have punched the hole so you can punch it through. You can slot it up and down. Some gems in that little pocket. Just having a quick flick through now, so you can see there's such a lot of pages in it, and it's real shabby looking, and that's how I like them to look. So that's where I've done that on a few of the pages, just with a shabby honeycomb stencil. Another pocket there. You have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face, and you will always look lovely. So there's lots of sort of hard things in to use, with quotes, which will help you get through your day if you feel a bit low, because they make you feel good. Some of them have got torn edges, so they're a bit shabby looking, as you can see. That's the chamomile stained paper. That was the tea. It's got torn edges there, you can see. Another envelope. Cards in, and you can also write on the backs of them as well, or stick things in. And this, even though that's a pattern, if you use a black pen or dark pen, you can just write straight over the top of those as well. On the left signature, that's nice on the back there. these. This was a good effect, this was. I don't know what happened with these, but I put these, I stained them with my tea and I put them in a baking tray to dry them off a bit in the oven before I laid them flat, because they were really a bit too wet. And it had a kind of reaction with the baking tray. It left some little splodges on, but I thought it looks really good, so I've still used it. It adds to the raised effect. So it's cool. But yeah, that's the beauty of hand dyeing your papers though, because they come out different every time you do them. So we've got 2 cards inside these, and you put your little tag there, little gems. But yeah, as you can see, there's loads of room for writing, or you can fill things in it yourself as well. I didn't want to go over the top, like I said. That's the fun of doing these books, I think, is adding your own things into them. So sometimes if they're too full, I don't think you can get enough of your own personality in it. So it's not all about me. Right, there we go. That's a lovely metal flower I've put on there. And you can see the different things we've got in. And again, we've got a card there. It's a big 6x6 you can write on it. And these are just paper little sayings and things, a little tag there. So yeah, it's really cool. And just messed up behind it with the, not messed up, made it look shabby and like that with these stamps. There we go. Thank you for looking.